China's tallest building, the 632-meter, 128-story Shanghai Tower, which cost 14.8 billion yuan, $2.1 billion US dollars, did not escape the heavy rainfall. The ceiling of the building kept leaking, causing flooding inside the building and staff using buckets to collect the water.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
The flood in southern China continues to expand, and with the Three Gorges Dam fully releasing its water. Water levels on the Yangtze River, from the mouth of the Dongting Lake at Yingli in Hubei to its outlet at Shanghai, are above the warning level. Floods have led to frequent mudslides and other disasters. At midnight on July 8th, landslides occurred in Huanggang, Hubei province, and Tomren, Guizhou province, causing heavy losses. At midnight on July 8th, Huanggang of Hubei province was hit by over 200 millimeters of heavy torrential rainfall, Dahe Township receiving the heaviest rainfall of 353 millimeters. It caused waist-deep flooding and houses were washed away. The headquarters of the Flood and Drought Control in Huangmei County, Huanggang, reported that a landslide occurred in Yuanshan Village, Dahe Township, Huangmei County, around 4 a.m. due to heavy torrential rainfall, causing 9 residents from 5 households to be buried. Ms. Li from Yuanshan Village said that everyone was sound asleep when the landslide happened at midnight. Some of the houses crumbled and some people were buried. It was until 8 or 9 in the morning when firefighters came to the rescue.
Our town is covered in water and we couldn't get help all at once. The water is as high as our waist. The rescue came really late. It's very sad and unfortunate that a household of 4 people living behind me were all buried. The mother, a brother, a wife, and daughter were all gone.
Not only in Huangmei County, landslides also occurred in Shiban Village, Ganlong Township, Guizhou Province, around 4 a.m. on July 8th, affecting at least 133 households and 507 residents. Many people were missing. Local residents said that the landslide lasted for 800 to 900 meters. The entire Shaban village was submerged in the mudslides. Many people were already dead when they were found in the mud, while others were swept away by heavy water. Around 6 a.m. on July 6th, Jifeng Sand Farm, Yuanying Village, Sichuan Province, also suffered from mudslides due to consecutive heavy torrential rainfalls. The local authorities claimed that initial verification showed 4 people were missing. Mr. Ren, a citizen of Chengdu, said the floods and mudslides happened with only a half a day of rain and that 5 villages in Shaojing County were submerged and destroyed by mudslides in early June. They have still not recovered.
Right now, if the government, know they can't hide the disasters anymore, they would report a little to mitigate information to reduce the extent of the disaster. The Chinese people don't know the real situation from the information released, and the people who do know the real situation will not speak out because everyone knows the biggest risk is to say the truth and the reality you see.
On July 6th around 5 p.m., major landslides occurred in Leijiashan, Nanbei Township, Hunan Province. Residents happened to film 4 houses razed to the ground. Local officials claimed to have no deaths. Beside the mudslide and landslide disasters, the Three Gorges Dam located on the Yangtze River and Xinanjiang Reservoir, located in the upper reaches of the Qiantang River in eastern China, are discharging their water completely, worsening the disasters. At 6 a.m. on July 8th, the water level of Xinanjiang Reservoir had already reached 108.37 meters, and at 9 a.m., all 9 gates of the reservoir opened to discharge water at a rate of 6,600 cubic meters per second. This was the very first time in 61 years since the reservoir was built that all gates have been fully open for discharge. As a result, the Fuquan River Reservoir downstream in Jiazhong had to constantly adjust its total discharge flow, opening 17 gates to discharge. It was initially estimated that 12 villages were flooded and 300,000 people were affected. The Three Gorges Dam also fully discharged its water. A netizen posted on Twitter on July 7th saying, "On the 7th day of discharging at the Three Gorges Dam, the dam is now releasing 55,000 cubic meters per second instead of the previous 25,000 cubic meters per second. Plus the heavy torrential rainfall in middle and downstream areas, the entire Yangtze River basin is flooded." Another netizen said, If 55,000 tons of water per second are released from the Three Gorges Dam, that's 4.32 billion tons a day. This is equivalent to releasing water from 302.3 Westlake to the downstream area in a day. What an unbearable burden for downstream. Videos show that many cities located downstream of the Yangtze River, including Hubei Province, Yichang City, and Wuhan City, have suffered disastrous flooding since the state-run media admitted to having discharged water from the Three Gorges Dam on June 29th. As of July 7th, the water level of the Yangtze River has risen by 3 meters, and Hankou Beach Park is completely submerged, with a depth of nearly 2 meters. Baisha was almost completely submerged as well. Some netizens said, "I want to know, what is the difference between this type of full discharging of water and the collapsing of the dam? People's lives mean nothing when it comes to protecting the dam. They previously said the Three Gorges Dam would not collapse, but the reality is, as long as they don't care about the lives of the people living downstream, then the dam will never collapse. There are a lot of Chinese people anyway." Changjiang Water Resources Commission estimated on July 8th that heavy rains will continue in the middle and downstream areas of the Yangtze River over the next few days, and water levels are likely to continue to rise. On July 8th, Shanghai Meteorological Bureau also issued a blue warning for heavy rain and issued a level 4 emergency response for flood control. China's tallest building, the 632-meter, 128-story Shanghai Tower, which cost 14.8 billion yuan, $2.1 billion US, did not escape the heavy rainfall. The ceiling of the building kept leaking, causing flooding inside the building, and staff using buckets to collect the water. What's even more bizarre is that a shopping mall in Suzhou, Jiangxi province, is also flooded with water. Due to the sudden increase in the water level of the Yangtze River, Poyang Lake and other branches of rivers also experienced a sudden increase of water on July 8th. The entire Jiangxi province is in a state of emergency. A video shows that some houses in Poyang County, Changrao City, Jiangxi province, were swept away by floods. The streets of Zhoujiang City became rivers and residents were swept away. Gaoxi district of Jingdezhen City is completely submerged in water. All houses and vehicles are in over 1 meter of water. On July 9th, Jiangxi province upgraded its flood control emergency response from level 4 to level 2. Persistent heavy rainfalls and the discharging of reservoirs continues to expand the disasters in the area.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more.